they're trying their best to fight against this, and it's really difficult because they're trying so hard not to go that route. They're trying their best to overcome the Incubus or the Succubus spirit, and oftentimes this is happening to them because many people have been victimized. They may have experienced some type of SA early in their life, and these things begin to manifest the older they get in the form of free will, per se, taking in a lot of corn content, intermixing with so many different people. You know, they may not have had a physical ailment or disease per se, but many of them have the residue of spiritual demons that are housed within their bodies. And as they're trying their best, and again, this could be relevant for men and women during this time, but Holy Spirit wanted me to share this, and that is to be compassionate, to pray for these people instead of turning them away, because many times when these people are in the dark places, they're going to gravitate towards the light. There are demonic energies that are trying to hold on to these people. They don't want to let them go, but they're doing their best to fight against this. A lot of them are attracted or wanting to be around you if you have overcome that, or if you are somebody that has light. Think about it. If you're in a dark place, wouldn't you want to find light? Wouldn't you want to see the light? And it may not fully appear that way because of the level of work that they're having to do. Many of them are in deep darkness. Many of them are being controlled by these demonic hosts in the form of strongholds. So right now, the Holy Spirit is urging you to, if you feel the need to pray for someone, don't ignore it. Go ahead and pray for that person, okay? Because intercessory prayers are very powerful. There's many people that have been able to break through major strongholds because there was somebody praying for them. And think about it. Many of us, unfortunately, may have had a praying grandmother or praying grandfather. And in this day and age, you don't really have too much of that. So this is the time to really pray to break the strongholds that these people are going through, because as more things are coming visible to the light, people are beginning to seek freedom. People are beginning to realize that they do not have to be controlled. They do not have to be manipulated by these demonic attachments, by the things that try to come against them. All right, and so another aspect of this, and I'm going to refer to some of the notes I have here, because it was something else I wanted to share, and I definitely want to lay down biblical foundation when it comes to this, okay? So give me just a moment. And that is 1 Corinthians 14:33, for God is not a God of confusion, but of peace, as in all the churches of the saints. And so this is why many people are gravitating towards you, child of God, during this time. They see that you have a connection with the Most High God, and some of their behaviors may manifest as being indifference, passive aggressive, but at the same time you also notice that they are actually doing the best that they can with what it is that they're aware of within themselves to do. If they're putting forth the effort, continue to pray, continue to intercede on their behalf, because these demonic energies that these people are being controlled by through lust, through perversions, through, even to the point of media. Okay, these things have a major bearing on why there's so many people that are out here not knowing what it is that they should be doing with themselves, but they do know that inherently going towards the darkness, the depravity, they realize that going towards the darkness and the depravity of these agendas that are set forth out here, okay, especially when it comes to sexual immorality, these things are depleting them. Many of them are very drained. And I'm not saying this in a sense for you to just tolerate all type of people around you that may be really struggling. But if you do have people that are near and dear to you and you know that they are struggling, the Most High is urging you to pray on their behalf. Intercede on their behalf. This is what the spiritual warfare is about. These demonic attachments is wanting to take over these people's souls and control them. And often there's people that go down into the depravity of perversions and lusts, and it's hard for them to get out. Many of them right now are coming out of that. A lot of truth is coming to light. I'm also noticing too within media, there are people that are speaking up about some of the things that they have experienced, some of the things that they've gone through. Y'all, bear with me. Ignore that this app is a little glitchy based on, you know, the visual, the format, okay? Listen to the words that I'm speaking, okay? Don't get so sidetracked with the visuals that you lose sight of the truth that is being spoke to you at this time. The enemy is trying to wage war and steal souls. And so as more people are coming out about the things that they have experienced early on that may have shifted their trajectory of life, people are beginning to get back on course. People are beginning to realize that they do not have to be driven by their carnal nature. So be a blessing to those, okay? Send prayers and peace to these people because they're actually doing their best to not go that route. They're doing their best to stand up for what is right, even when it's difficult for them.